Hi, Ma. Welcome to the garden. Here we go. What a beautiful, gorgeous day here in paradise. The backyard of fun. So, I'm going to start off right here. We got some curled chervil. We got some dill Diana. And we got some really nice Greek oregano here. And some standard rosemary. And we're going to take a little swing over here. Move the mobile out of the way. We got ourselves some beautiful flat leaf parsley there. We got, or sorry, my bad, that's cilantro. And then it will be coriander at some point. German chamomile. And we got some Italian oregano, which I just harvested yesterday. Drying those herbs right now. We've got ourselves some thyme. Now this thyme is of the French variete. And then of course we have some purple basil. And then we have some purple sage. And then we have some English thyme. There's the English thyme. And our good buddy is the garlic chives. And our buddy the onion chives. We got some curly parsley. We got some Vietnamese cilantro. I'm interested to try that out. And then we have the flat leaf parsley. Alright, so let's go downstairs into the yard itself, so to speak. And we'll just flip over here, and here we got the driveway fence that you love so much, Mom. This is the back side of it. Should be getting my hinges today, and then I can start working on this part right here. Put a door in. Alrighty, now let's go back over here to the garden tour. And here we go. In here we have mint and some marigolds. I planted those. And over here we have Annette's hydrangea and a little bit of the easy seed grass we're redoing in here. We're going to make a bed behind the hose there. And of course our bush of whatever. I know I'm supposed to know what it is, but I don't. Got some geraniums right here, man. I like those. Beautiful geraniums. Okay, here we have a black satin blackberry bush. Starting to flower a little there, as you can see. So that should give us some berries later on. We're going to get it to climb up the pillar here. Here's some anise hyssop. And that'll make a nice aphid trap for stuff. And over here we have our grapevines. I'll give you the long shot here. So there we have all four vines going there. And here we have the Concord grape, Mom's favorite, right there. And here we have the Pinot Noir. That's a nice little grape. That one's going to be a little harder to grow than the others. Apparently it's a finicker vine, so, but we'll find out. And this is the Frontenac Noir here. That's their, actually it's a hybrid grape built for North America. It does really well here. And here's our Frontenac Gris. That'll be a white wine. And just like the other end, we got ourselves a flat satin blackberry bush and another anise hyssop over here. Now in the bed proper here, if I zipped back to this side, you can see there, maybe if you look close, you can see the bush peas. They're Sugar Lady Ann bush peas, so they don't need to be staked or anything. And right here we have rosemary planted from seed. There's a little one coming up right about there. I hope you can see that. That's a little tough. I'll keep the video resolution nice and high. Of course, we have oregano here, but unfortunately that hasn't come up at all yet. Yeah, we're waiting though. It does have a germination time of about 2 weeks, and we're not quite at 2 weeks yet, so I'm not really worried. Well, here we have an Oscar blackberry bush. It's different than the other two, but again, it'll act as a pollinator. And this hyssop, unlike the other two, which are anise hyssop, this is a giant hyssop. They'll actually get about 4 feet high, and you can see one of them coming up there just on the other side of that rock. And another one by that little rock.
likes rocks for some reason, so that's why they're there.
Yep, the geraniums. Of course, there are geraniums here and geraniums over there. So here we have the rosemary, again coming up here. It's just like the other end. And again over here the Lady Anne, Sugar Lady Anne bush beans. Now in the bed itself, as you can see, from this whole area here, I've got the clover down. It's just coming in beautifully. Flip her up there. Here, I'll pan that down a little. There we go. You can see the clovers just starting to fill in nicely. That'll make a really nice natural mulch and nitrogen fixer. Plus it's constantly flowering, so that'll help attract the pollinators like the bees and the hummingbirds and stuff. Oh, we got some green onions here and some nasturtiums starting to come up. I just have them planted there to transplant later, and I did those from seed. They do. They do. All right, we're gonna pause here for a second. Actually, yeah, I'm making the video right now, Seely. Like you're being filmed as we speak.
You like my new hairdo?
I love your new hairdo. I was like, who's that gorgeous woman coming out of Seely O'Hearn's horse?
I have no money to give you.
You don't have to. It's payment enough for me to stare at your beauty, Seely. What do you mean, stop it?
Oh, I love your flowers.
Everything's coming up great. You should see the clover, Seely. The clover's filling in beautifully here.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah. Yep.
You must have 2 or 3 degrees.
None. Too dumb to go to school.
No.
Yeah.
Never say that word dumb.
I'm dumb as a rock. I'm really good looking though, so I get by on that.
How's your mom?
She's good. I was talking to her last night, and I was trying to get her. I made a video yesterday, but I'm redoing it today, and I'm gonna post it on the internet for her.
How's your dad? Is he better?
Oh yeah, he's doing good. I'm making videos for each of them.
Oh, good.
Mom's gonna get the gardening video. Dad gets the garage video.
And listen, you got another new tree.
Yeah, the pear tree. I put it in the ground yesterday. It's been sitting there for a week. I just haven't got around to putting it in.
No, you gotta watch yourself, Daryl. You know, you've been working hard.
I know.
I know, but you want to take it easy.
You know, Seely, me taking it easy, it's not something anybody has to worry about. If someone treats me well, it's me.
That's right.
I take my breaks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take your rest.
Yeah, it's hot. I ain't pushing myself.
No.
I got a bad back, a bad leg. I just take my time, and if I get sore or tired, I just sit down. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot.
That's the way I do housework.
Exactly.
Yeah. If I don't feel like doing anything today, my mom used to say,
Well,
never mind, that'll be there tomorrow.
yeah, friends and family first.
Yeah.
Yep,
You take it easy.
I will, my dear. All right, so we'll get back on the tour. Oh, yeah, so we did the mints. Over here, we've got some Alpine Columbine. We got these on a kind of a discount. And they were in rough shape, but they're coming back really, really nicely. Same with the cardinal flowers here. They're just coming back great. Cause, yeah, they're just doing really, really well. So again, these guys attract pollinators. That's their big thing. So we'll just have those in pots like this, and we'll just have them placed in areas where we want pollinating to happen. So let's move on here. These are things that we still have to put in. We got some more tomatillas, Roma tomatoes to go in. We got another hyssop. There's some marigolds. There's some tarragon pots for herbs, and these are a beard tongue. And all 3 of these were super dead, and one of them's coming back good. The other one's coming back not so bad. We're not so sure about this front guy, but hopefully we'll see. All right, now we got some Roma tomatoes in the ground here, and Annette has planted, I do believe, some geraniums there. And then there's some more marigolds here, and some more marigolds there. They're nice and flowering. This has got her lettuce down there. There's another Roma tomato, and from seed in the back. Oh, actually, somebody's showing up. I didn't see him yesterday, so this would have been a show from today. Oh, I gotta go right over here. But here's where the pea, there's a pea coming up right there. See the pea right here? Here's the pea. So these are peas. That's a row of peas. Got none. Over here we've got squash. And another hyssop. And we got some cucumbers. And they're flowering nicely. And you can see the cucumber starting to form here. Look at that little cucumber deliciousness. That's going to be so yummy later on. And here we got corn and beans. They're planted for seeds. They haven't come up yet, but hopefully soon. All right, and that's green onions. They're coming along really nicely, really nicely. And then our white onions also coming along great. And here we got our beets, white and purple striped beets. And our, the dogs kind of ran through here. Well, whatever was there, there just never came through. Radishes. Again, Gara jumped on there and knocked us around, but they finally came back. Got some beefsteak tomatoes here. Roma tomatoes there, or not Roma, cherry. Horseradish plant going ape shit. That thing's a big plant. We're gonna have to, I think we may have to move that because it's just starting to take over the bed. Another cherry tomato. Little tomatilla plant picked up for $1. It was almost dead. That one stalk's bent over. It's still alive though. It just can't stand up. The other ones come back great, so we'll get some tomatillas there. And let's flip around here. I keep popping him up and resting him around the thing here, hoping to get him to climb and cling and get some life out of him. There we go. Get some fun, make some chlorophyll. All right, so bell peppers here, and jalapeno there, and eggplant. Little eggplants. Oh, and our good friend, the rhododendron. Jane Austen's a man. It's a Greek Yorkshire man with a beard like a rhododendron bush. That's a beautiful plant. So that'll be going into the ground this week. Yeah, we're gonna go right here. It's got some shade and some sun. And it blocks off this corner so people can't see it when it's firing. And here we have a little dwarf Juliet cherry tree. He's going in the ground later today or tomorrow. Although with the way the heat's going today, I don't think it's going to be today. Over here we had our pear tree went in yesterday. Yeah, she's a beauty. 5 types. You got her in there. Get your root system going, girl. And you grow tall. Got some lupin in there with it. That'll actually go in this bed when we're done. But for now, until the bed's built, it's just gonna sit her there, and then we'll just transplant it when it's time. And here we go. Over here is our wild section. This is oh so wild, but it's so nice. Annette knows what these are, and I can't remember right now. But I just love those purple and white flowers. It just looks really nice. This is where a patio is going to go, so I don't really care about how well this is maintained. We'll have it right here from about the corner of the garage and about 4 feet closer to me. And then to that corner, and then it'll go back over here to the edge of the gooseberry bush, and then right over here, just before the pear tree, the end of the patio will be like right about here. There we go. Oh, and we're gonna go over to our apple tree. He's complete. His guild is ready to go. We got him fenced off so the dogs don't run around, because we found they like running in this thing, and Jerome likes peeing. See, there's a footprint there. They just destroy it over here. You know, they're dogs. It's what they do. Yeah, they ran through here a couple of times. Oh, flipped over. Let's slip her back. There we go. Yeah. We got some stuff coming up, starting to come up here. Well, let's do the whole routine now that we got over the dog thing. Here we have fennel coming up, and there's some dill over here. Again, it's just come. If you look really, really close, they're just starting to come up, but I don't think you can see them very well with the camera right now. Yeah, chives. Lots of chives here on the outside ring. Uh-oh. Drawing a blank. Can't remember what I planted here. It's an herb. Oh, and something is coming up. There's actually a little guy right there. I don't know if you can see him. A little too early to tell what he is, or she. Anyway, it's those guys. German chamomile. And then, of course, some basil. Sweet basil, regular basil. Nasturtiums in there, where the dog prints are. There's another hyssop for his aphid trap. And there's two sections of marigolds here. And that's fine for this year. Next year, one of those will be daffodils, but I gotta put the bulbs in the fall. So basically, all of these guys just play really, really well with the apple tree. And this is a little family of plants that work together. And same thing will happen to these other 3 trees. They'll all have beds just like this one. As a matter of fact, I'm going up to Kent later today to order all the pavers and the gravel and the concrete and the dirt to fill them in. That's the backyard. Oh, look! We almost forgot, Ma. Look at all the wood from the fence of many colors that my mama hates me to make. Look at that, Mom. Look at all that different wood of shapes, sizes, depths, and colors. This is awesome. But let's take a walk by the old driveway fence. Look at that. There we go. See, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Very little faith. There we go. There we go, that sun. I suppose the green bin doesn't really need to be there for this part of the video. There. So there's our fence of many colors. I know you love it. You say you don't, but you really do. You really do love this fence. Want one just like it. I can tell. Alright, out front. Enough of the fence fun. Oh, let's go this way. Let's go around the car. We're going around the car. We're going around the car. Oh, it's garbage day here. So there's that clotus, that vanilla clotus. It's really taking off. Yeah. It's doing great. Now we got a little hanging bush there. I picked that up the other day. So we're going to get in here and clean up this weekend because the 2 blueberry bushes are just getting overwhelmed with weeds and vines and stuff. So, now I can't help you here. I don't know what most of these are, but you and Annette will. I'll just move along here and slowly get pictures of everything. The lavender, though, which I do know, that stuff is going crazy. Annette just loves it. Look at the big bushy lavenders. And Wagelia! Look at the Wagelia! Okay, so I do know 2 of them. Oh, and not some sort of hogwort or maybe some other sunwort or mirror, I don't know. Anyway, that's that weed. I know Annette planted that, but I don't know what it is. So, she's got the... I don't know what that was, or is, or will be, or... I'm just not sure. And there's those two ones over here. So later on, next summer, I'll replace this deck. We got the concrete pillars, so that's awesome. I'll just make this a nice wooden deck and clean it up. I'm gonna bust out of these concrete pathways. They're gonna go. What's gonna happen is you're gonna come off the front steps like I am here. Whoop! A little too much of a lava there. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna come off the steps here, but one path's gonna go straight here. to the end of the corner. And just go right here. So that's one path. That'll go straight there. And what that'll enable us to do is put a curved front here. Like this pathway here won't be there. It'll actually curve out like this, following this one, but then it'll curve back over here to this corner, so you can go in the backyard. That'll give this corner of the bed will round off, and it'll kind of go out here. This is a slight curve, and then come back in to the corner of the step right there. And then the other path, instead of going straight out here and bust it up, it's just going to come straight down here to our property line. Because when we go over to the superstore, which is right over here, through the thing there, the superstore's over there, and when we're walking home, we hardly ever walk up to that path. I know I'm coming up here, and I walk right up here. So it just makes sense to put the paths where we walk. And when I'm going to the car, I hardly ever walk through the Vigilia. I always walk around the back end, so it makes sense to have the path there. So there we go. We'll do a zoom in on the driveway fence. You know, just because you love it damn much, Ma. Alrighty, that's the garden tour. I'm going to shut this one off. We'll start the garage tour.